Shannon Beador is doubling down in the John Jansen $75,000 lawsuit that he brought upon her. He is suing her for money he claimed he loaned her, which she used for a facelift. Yet she has maintained that it was a gift and has since tried to remedy the situation. So what is Shannon saying to counter John's allegations? Keep reading. For more details, when Shannon Beador and John Jansen were together, she maintained that he was a very private person. He did not like to be on camera or have their issues played out for the world. Then she had her DUI hit and run arrest in September 2023, and by November 2023, he was dating Alexis Bellino. She was a RHOC cast member from seasons 5 through 8 alongside her husband Jim Bellino and their 3 children. The two divorced, and she became engaged to someone else, but that also fell through. She then reconciled with former co-star Tamar Judge, who soon had a falling out with Shannon around that same time. Alexis and Jan were seen out together, and rumors flew that she would be back on RHOC as a friend. That proved to be true, and within a few episodes John served Shannon with a $75,000 lawsuit. It was allegedly for a facelift and a loan, but she has said she would rather pay him back than go to court. Moreover, she has maintained that it was a gift. Shannon has long said that she paid for John when they were together, and now she added that to the lawsuit. According to In Touch Weekly, Shannon Beador is refusing to pay, as she maintains they helped each other financially as a couple. Her lawyer had this to say to the judge: John and Shannon were in a romantic relationship for over 4 years. During the relationship, the parties regularly shared their finances and assisted each other with certain financial contributions. Along with that, the $75,000 was brought up as Shannon maintained it was shared money between herself and John Jansen after the relationship seed and eventually ended. John now claims that $75,000 he provided defendant during the relationship or loans subject to specific yet unidentified loan terms, such as interest, attorney fees, repayment timing, and the like. Defendant denies that said monies were loans, but were simply monies shared during the relationship, no matter what happens. Shannon Beador is not backing down. Even her father has told her to fight, which was shown on RHOC. Furthermore, her co-stars have noted how much she spent during her relationship with John Jansen. So if she has the receipts, she may be able to prove her point. Currently, Alexis Bellino claims she has proof that Shannon is unstable and it could destroy her, yet she and John just became engaged. So she is likely focused on that over anything else. Do you think John should just drop this lawsuit and let Shannon be, or does he have every right to go after his money? Finally, should Shannon show that she dropped cash on him as well? Let us know. And watch RHOC Thursdays on Bravo. Amanda has been a professional freelance writer for over a decade, holding both a BA and an MA. Her passions include animals, iced coffee, gnomes, summer music, and Vanderpump Rules. Reality television often brings real-life conflicts into the spotlight, and The Real Housewives of Orange County. Our high star Shannon Beador is no stranger to the drama. Recently, Beador has found herself embroiled in a legal battle with her ex-boyfriend John Jansen, raising eyebrows and making headlines as the lawsuit intensifies. Shannon Beador has decided to double down in her defense, pushing back against claims and creating even more tension between her and Jansen. Here's how the lawsuit unfolded, the allegations both parties are making, and how this drama may affect Beador's role on RHOC. The backstory: Shannon and Jay's tumultuous relationship. Shannon Beador and John Jansen were once the picture of a happy couple. They began dating in 2019, just as Shannon was recovering from her highly publicized divorce from her ex-husband David Beador. On RHOC, Shannon spoke openly about the difficulties of her previous marriage and how she was finally finding peace with Jansen. They appeared frequently together on the show, sharing moments of joy and struggle as they navigated a high-profile relationship under the scrutiny of reality TV. However, their seemingly happy relationship took a turn in late 2022. When Shannon announced their breakup, the split, according to her, came as a shock, especially because it followed several months of what she thought was a strong and committed partnership. Viewers watched as Shannon coped with the heartbreak on the show, where she expressed her confusion and disappointment in how their romance unraveled. The legal battle begins. John Jansen's lawsuit. The drama between the two didn't end with their breakup. In early 2024, it was revealed that Jansen had filed a lawsuit against Shannon Beador. According to reports, Jansen claimed that he had loaned Beador a significant amount of some allegedly totaled hundreds of thousands of dollars, and Jansen is seeking reimbursement, claiming that Beador has refused to pay him back. Jansen's legal filing reportedly states that the funds were loaned in good faith with the understanding that Beador would eventually repay him. He alleges that despite repeated requests, Beador has not fulfilled her financial obligations. The lawsuit has become a focal point in the media, as fans of RHOC wonder how this could impact Shannon's personal and professional life. Shannon's response: doubling down. Shannon Beador, known for her fiery personality and unfiltered opinions on RHOC, did not take these allegations lightly. In her initial response, she denied Jansen's claims, stating that any money exchanged between them was given as a gift, not a loan. She insists that there was no agreement, written or verbal, regarding repayment. Furthermore, Beador has suggested that Jansen is pursuing this lawsuit out of spite, using it as a way to hurt her after their painful breakup. Now, as the case moves forward, Beador has doubled down in her defense, filing a counter-suit against Jansen. In her counter-suit, she accuses him of defamation, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and unjust enrichment. According to her legal team, Jansen has tarnished Beador's reputation by making false claims about her financial standing. She argues that his lawsuit is an attempt to damage her public image and harm her career as a television personality and businesswoman. The countersuit also outlines specific instances where Beador alleges that Jansen has spread misinformation about her to friends, business associates, and the media. She claims that his actions have caused her immense stress, anxiety, and emotional suffering, further complicating her ability to move on from their relationship. Shannon is seeking damages, not only for emotional distress, but also for potential lost income due to the negative press surrounding the lawsuit. The impact on Shannon Beador's life. A longtime cast member of RHOC, Shannon Beador has built a significant platform for herself through her role on the show. She has also launched several business ventures, including her food and health product lines, which have been heavily featured on RHOC. The ongoing legal battle with Jansen threatens to cast a shadow over her public persona and professional endeavors. Shannon has been vocal on about how the lawsuit has affected her. She's used the show as a platform to share her side of the story, painting herself as a victim of an unjust legal attack by her ex-boyfriend. She's expressed frustration and sadness over the situation, often reflecting on how her relationship with Jansen once seemed like a beacon of hope in her post-divorce life. While some fans have rallied behind her, showing support on social media, others have questioned the legitimacy of her claims. The legal battle has divided viewers, with some sympathizing with Shannon's emotional plight and others wondering if there's more to the story than she's sharing on camera. The role of RHOC in the lawsuit. The Real Housewives of Orange County has long been a platform where personal conflicts bleed into the storylines. Shannon Beador's ongoing legal drama is no exception. Producers of the show are likely to lean into this storyline, potentially making it a major plot point in the upcoming season. Shannon's emotional and legal struggles are expected to be heavily featured, adding a layer of real-world tension to the typical housewife drama. Viewers can expect to see Shannon's interactions with her fellow housewives take on new depth as she grapples with the lawsuit. Her castmates have often played the role of both friend and critic, and it remains to be seen how they'll react over her legal troubles. Will they rally behind Shannon in her fight against Jansen, or will they take a more skeptical approach? Either way, the show will likely use this storyline to stir up more drama making. It must-watch television public perception and fan reaction. Shannon Beador's lawsuit with John Jansen has sparked widespread discussion among fans of RHOC. Social media platforms have been buzzing with speculation, opinions, and debates about who is in the right. Some fans see Beador as a strong woman standing up for herself in the face of adversity, while others view her as someone who might be avoiding her financial responsibilities. One thing is clear: this lawsuit has further cemented Shannon Beador as one of the most polarizing figures on RHOC. Her willingness to confront these legal challenges head-on and her determination to defend her reputation resonates with fans who appreciate her boldness. However, her detractors see this as yet another example of the chaos that surrounds her life. The road ahead. What's next for Shannon and Joan? The legal battle between Shannon Beador and John Jansen is far from over as both parties continue to present their cases. It's